Hi everyone, welcome to episode 3 of season 1 for John's Journal. So today, instead of doing a little bit of a photo shoot, which is what I'm going to do for my next episode, because I have to get some photos for the CD that I'm dropping for my next project. I don't know where I was going with that. Today I won't be shooting photos. Today's going to be more of a story time. I'm going to give you guys a little bit of context and lore about my single 102. It's the successor to my track 100, which I dropped in July of 2023. So basically 2 years ago now. It technically was not the first song I had dropped on Spotify. Before that I had dropped like 2 or 3. Let's see, I had In My Head, Alone Time. I have those 2 and I think a third one, but I'm not going to be able to remember that third one. Anyways though, I really consider 100 to be like my first step into the world of music artistry, because before that I really had just made songs exclusively for SoundCloud pretty much, and I was like, yeah, I want to release this song under the name of Just John and really make it feel like a part of me as an artist. Honestly, I didn't do much for it, TVH. I just like put a little bit more effort into the photo, and I don't know. It ultimately was supposed to be a fun song because up until that point I'd really only written sad songs, like songs about the emotional struggles I was facing with women, or the imposter syndrome I was dealing with because of college and stuff, senioritis kind of stuff. And so I was like, I need to make something goofy and funny, and it was kind of goofy and funny. I had only so many attempts at like goofy funny songs, but 102 was meant to like stay faithful to that idea. It was meant to be a fun post-summer song that anyone could listen to, and like you don't have to be sad to be listening to it and stuff. I think I did pretty good, you know? Talking about 102 because SoCal hits that pretty often, probably next month and in September, unfortunately. For the visualizer, I ended up shooting it in Merced, which is where I was when I made the first song, 100. So that's a cool connection that I just made right now. I have a sample in 102 that I'm also using in 100, so I looked for the same sample and I was like, let me see how I can reuse this. So I didn't like it in the first half of the song, which is why I made the beat switch and then fit it into this beat switch, because that's when it sounded like really good, when there was like more empty space. I pretty much like got the sample from the first half and then like stretched it and slowed it down, and then I think I may have like brought the key down a little bit too, and then I put like the meh, meh. That's honestly all the details that I can provide about 102. I do really like that song though. It's one of my favorite ones because it's so like simple and it was like it's easy to listen to. But let me drop some fun facts. My next single is gonna be Look at Me Go featuring Posey. It's honestly a really fun track, that one too. I hope you guys enjoy that one. The music video is also gonna be crazy for that one. I'm assuming by now the music video for 102 is already out and edited. Shout out Miguel. See you guys in the next episode of John's Journals, where I go take some photos for the booklet that I'm gonna be including in one of the CD packages that I'm selling. I'm gonna try to minimize profit from that because I don't want that to be expensive, and I just want anyone to have access to it pretty much. If you want to see how I shot the cover art for my song 102, check out the previous episodes. Alright, peace.